Today we are going to see for loop in Python. For loops are called definite loops because it iterates over a set of items. So what are definite loops? Often we have a list of items of the line in a file, effectively a finite set of things. We can write a loop to run the loop once for each of the atom in the set using Python for construct. These loops are called definite loop because they execute an exact number of times. So we can say that definite loops iterate through members of that set or finite set. This is the simple example of definite loop. So we have a list of 5 elements, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is the construct. For I is the atom, I is a variable. You can replace this I by any uh, variable name, say A, B, C, or atom. In is again a keyword. For I in this list, colon at the end of for loop, and what we are going to do is print I. We want to print each atom of this list, and at the end of the loop, when we come out of the loop, we have to print statement blast off. So when you run this code, you'll get the output as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and blast off. You can also run this loop over a string. For example, if I have a list of strings, like say friends, Joseph, Jane, Sally, and for, again, this is a variable print in friends. Friends is a list. Print Happy New Year, colon, print means each item from this print list. And at the end, I'm printing done. So the output will be Happy New Year, Joseph, Happy New Year, Jane, Happy New Year, Sally. And at the end, done. This loop works like this. This is a flow chart. If done, no, then move I ahead. I is an index ahead, and print that value. Come back and check whether it is done. No, go ahead, increment the index, print the atom, and come back. And if done is okay, come out of this loop and print the last element, either done or blast off. Like in this case, we have blast off. So definite, which is called for loop, I have explicit iteration variable like I is called iteration variable that changes each time through the loop. These iteration variables move through a sequence of set. So when we look here, I is called iteration variable. This is a 5-number sequence, or which is a list, and print I. This list can be a tuple, can be a dictionary, or can be any data structure which is iterable, like arrays. The iteration variable iterates through the sequence, which is ordered set. The block body of a code is executed once for each value in the sequence. So this is called block or body. There can be many statements in one block in a for loop. The iteration variable moves through all these values in a sequence. So first it will work for 5. Value of I will be 5. Next iteration, it will take I is incremented to next index, that is 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1. So again, the iteration variable iterates through the sequence, which is ordered state. This is block body, and every time it increment the iteration variable by 1 till all the values of that sequence. So this is how it executes. Initially I is 5, so print I, then I is incremented and pointing to the next variable, that is 4, print I is incremented to 3 and print I, 2, print I, 1, print I, and at the end, now there is nothing, it is end of the list, so will come out and print whatever the end statement is. If you want to come out of the loop before termination of the list for any particular condition, we can use break statement. For example, if I want to come out of the loop if I is equal to 2. So the statement is if I is equal to 2, break. So it will immediately come out of the loop. Otherwise, if value of I is not 2, it will print value of I, and then print blast stop. So this starting from if, break and print is called body of for loop. So it will start from 5. It will check 5 is not equal to 2. So print I, that is 5. For 4, again 4 is not equal to 2. So it will print I. And for 3, 3 is not equal to 2. It will print I. And for 2, I is equal to 2. That's why it will break. Break means it will come out of the loop and print this blast stop. It won't go till end of the list. This is how it will execute. So 5, 4, 3, it will print value of I, and for 2, break statement get executed and will come out of the loop. There is one more statement which can change flow of for loop, which is called continue statement. Continue statement will skip that particular item or that particular index. For example, if I want to skip I is equal to 2, I didn't want to print I is equal to 2. So if I is equal to 2, continue. So continue, it won't come out of the loop. It will increment the value of I and continue with this loop again. For example, now it will print 5, 4, 3, and for 2, we are saying continue. Continue will go again into the condition part, increment value of I, next is 1, so it will print 1 and blast off. So this has executed the loop till end, just skip this value 2. So there is a difference between break statement and continue statement. Break statement is used to break the sequence or flow of for statement, and continue is used to skip that particular step and continue with rest of the steps. So here I want you to pause this video and answer this query. What is the output of following Python code? Here list is given 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for loop for I in this list L. And if I mod 7 equal to 0, break. If I mod 3 equal to 0, continue, print I. What will be the output? A, B, C or D? So what we can do with these loops, even though these examples are simple, the patterns apply to all kind of loops like for loop, while loop, do while loop. For example, there can be some initial things or before loop and after loop. So we can pass some values, or we can decide, or we can initiate or initialize some conditions before the loop, then perform operation in the loop, and then end of the loop. For example, here before will print before the loop, then for this thing in this list, print after the loop. Something should be there before entering into the loop and at the end when you come out of the loop. For example, we have to find the largest number. We have a list and we have to find the largest number. So I have 3, 41, 12, 9, 74. So which one is the largest number? I want to write a code using a for loop to get which is the largest number from this given list. So the logic can be, so this is a list and we have to find out which is the largest number. So initially we can, before the loop, we can initialize the largest number as -1. So largest so far is -1. This is my initial condition. Then first element from this list is 3. If this 3 is greater than largest number, then we have to replace this largest number with the current number. So current number is 3. Yes, 3 is greater than -1. So largest number so far is 3. Next number is 41. 41 is greater than 3. So we are replacing 3 with 41. 41 is the largest number. Then 12. 12 is less than 41. So no need to replace largest number so far. 9 is also less than 41. Now 74 is greater than 41. So we replaced largest so far variable with 74, and 15 is less than 74. So now we have 74, which is the largest number from this list. So this is how our loop will look like. Largest so far is -1.